Anyone else picking up weird signal shapes floating in the clouds just off Gas City? Nora's keen to hear from any listeners.
Ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hope we're all having a great day today. It's Saturday. It's the 4th of March. It's 2023. Hey? Oh. Alrighty. Very, very chill day. I had some KFC for lunch. I'm feeling very happy about myself. But at the same time, I get the feeling the food coma is going to kick in pretty damn hard. Here's to hoping that I don't actually fall asleep. Alright, I think I'll do my dailies. I'll do daily Steel Path Incursions, see what we have. Mobile Defense, Assault, Survival. Okay, I'm not doing the Survival. Assassination, hijack. Okay, we'll do 4 of them. Yeah. We'll do the dailies. Then I'll start up the DevStream Rewatch. I should probably use earphones. Because it's a complete meme trying to audio balance when I'm not wearing earphones. Okay.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Oh crap.
This is it. Defend the satellite while I extract the...
Oh, I haven't played Arkham in a while. Yeah, after the dev stream, I wanna continue playing Lightfall. Sandwich is very keen beans to continue with Lightfall. He was asking me last night actually, like, hey, when are we gonna continue playing more Lightfall? I'm not interested in the delay, so we'll see if he actually shows up. I don't know what's been announced in this particular dev stream. I'm hoping it's a bunch of good stuff. It is supposed to be the... Ooh, crap. It is supposed to be a Kategari based dev stream. Ooh, I wonder if they're going to announce alleged things that are going to give you the... what do you call it? The incarnate system on old weapons. I wonder if that's going to be announced. I'm sure some people who show up later on, they'll be like, yeah, that was announced. Don't spoil it. No spoiling the dev stream.
I have the data. Move on to the next target. The enemy would rather destroy this data than have it land in our hands.
Oh. Well, was AFK'd. Alright, let's go. Ah! Ah! Eee. Ah.
Do not let the enemy destroy this satellite before I have what we need.
So I was editing a Dahaya video together this morning. I haven't finished it, but I'm just editing it this morning. Putting it together, adding all the other extra random bits that I have. And then I accidentally got myself into trying to complete Spiral Abyss and 36 starring it. Or rather, 9 starring 412, I guess. With Meltloy. Unfortunately, I have to report that so far I still have not been able to do it. I think, like, part of me thinks that, like, the answer might be to play a healerless team and try to, like, get an additional character for some DPS. Because my Yao Yao is not exactly built for DPS, so there goes that example, for example. I guess if I really need to crack up Benjamin, that would just be cringe. I'd rather not. Especially, like, for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's Benny. I don't want to fucking play Benny. But then, number 2, at that point, the moment I swap out Aloy for, like, Mona in a team where it's Aloy, Benny, Kaz, and Dahaya, suddenly I've actually got, like, a very normal, allegedly meta, possibly, I don't know, but, like, it's a very, it's the Dahaya team that a lot of people have already shown off. Benny, Kaz, Mona, Benny, Kaz, Mona, Dahaya. And I don't want to do that again. I mean, I can show it off for like, just to see where my Dahaya is up to. But I don't feel the need to actually show that off. Plus there's Benny in there and that just makes me die of cringe. So I'm exploring I'm exploring other options. I wonder if like dying is what is an issue. I think maybe I think maybe I should probably put in Zhongli. Obviously it's a little bit cheap to put Zhongli in anywhere, because Zhongli kind of solves 99.9% of your problems. But I guess it would be nicer if Dahaya's pyro application was a little bit faster, so that I can use 2 cryo characters and she can keep up, because she can only barely keep up. 1 sec, everyone.
Was greater. This is good. Enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
The fortress entrance is heavily reinforced. You'll need that multicoil to destroy the gates. The Navar cannon has a massive range, capable of hitting targets in far-off sectors. Up until now, they've been testing conventional ammunition, but we know that they are about to switch to the devastating tectonic munitions. We can't let that happen. Plant the multicoil on the doors. The multicoil is superheating the locking mechanism. Defend it from attack. The multicoil works. Find the Navar cannon. The Grenier know we're here for the cannon. They're priming one last shot with a tectonic round that is capable of destroying the colony in one hit. Do not let that happen. fires. That's it.
Alright, I'm back.
You are no longer in control of their cannon. Now it's time to turn the room on them. Head to the control center. The command center controls the Navar cannon's telemetry systems. Use it to take out my mountain.
Come on, Saturn, let's go. Yeah, I have decided to put a gas magnetic build on my Staff of Armadale. Mainly because I figured this weapon already has innate armor strip in the form of corrosion. Right, so it already has innate armor strip in the form of corrosion. But what I was struggling with was corpus enemies, their shields. And so because I was struggling with corpus enemies with their shields, I figured, okay, I'll put a magnetic build on it. And then with magnetic also, well, I could also put gas on it so as well, so why not? Like, what the hell was I gonna do? Put freaking crit damage on it? No.
This is the command center. You'll need to locate all 3 of the telemetry keys.
I hear that actually the prismatic gem got
You
buffed.
found a key. Take it to
It
the
was during the week.
That's the first key.
I'm not 100% sure what the buff actually is. Oh! So it's no longer one target per player, it's 2.5 targets per unit per player. Or something like that. Oh, okay. That's a nice buff. Wait. Ah. That's a buff for allies. I would assume. Yeah, the fact that my gem can hit 3 enemies simultaneously, that means it also means that the prismatic gem with regards to allies is also buffed. That's good. I didn't think it needed a buff. I always looked at it as like just a really good element applicator for condition and condition overload, but apparently there are a lot of people who think that it's weak, which I found very surprising. Like, there are many adjectives that you could use to describe the prismatic gem, but weak ain't one of them, chief.
Good. One more to go.
Hi, fairly new to Warframe and planning on putting some commitment to a mag build. I was wondering what your favorite non-universal mag build was in terms of fun. Non-universal? Oh, buddy, but the most fun mag builds are the universal ones that do everything. Because alternatively, what else is there? I have access to anything up to it just before the new war. Okay. we can make something before the new war. In fact, before the new war, you won't have access to something like Emergence Dissipate. But aside from that, you should be good to go. We could put something together. Give me a sec. Let me finish off this. Let me waste like half an hour not realizing that I can't finish this assault mission yet because I'm one key off. One sec. That's embarrassing.
Insert that telemetry key into the console.
Well, like if anything, like one of the previous iterations of the Universal Mag build, an iteration that came out that I talked about before New War. That would be in my opinion the most fun way to play with Mag, which is a version of Mag that can do everything. And then on top of that, like with the older iterations of the Universal Mag build, you don't need that much power strength as was described in those builds, because Fracturing Crush got buffed. So I realize I'm saying this to you. Oh wait, no, you say fairly new, but you're already almost up to the new war, so you're not even that new, TBH. I think it takes a fair bit in order to get to the new war. For starters, you need to have gotten to TSD, famous for being a quest that's like locked behind about. I think some people end up playing for 200 hours before they eventually get to Second Dream, and that's just TSD. Then there's War Within, Sacrifice, Railjack, Demos, the entirety of Demos. To get yourself a Necromech. I don't know if I could really I don't know if it's like even appropriate to classify you as a fairly new player, but I guess relative to everyone else, sure. But just by yourself in isolation, probably not. Alrighty, we're finally done with this.
The targeting
Let's get out of
mechanism
here.
is out of commission. The cannon is useless now. The Rainier will think long and hard before trying to use this weapon
Let's
again.
see. What would I recommend? Obviously, stretch, prime continuity, possibly streamline. We'll start with that. Power strength no longer as important, so we don't necessarily need things like blind rage or even sacrificial. Not sacritensify. What's it called? Umbral Intensify. Yeah, and also you won't have access to Umbral mods, I think. Wait, will you have access to Umbral mods? Yeah, you would. You get Umbral mods from the Sacrifice, so you'd have access to Umbral mods. You don't need Umbral mods for Mag. Not anymore. Not anymore. Because of the fact that Fracturing Crush got buffed, you don't need Umbral mods. But having some power strength is not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, it's just not as mandatory anymore. All of the augments are useful. All of the augments are useful, and I am also including Greedy Pool. You could potentially try. I just realized I'm kind of just like oopsie daisying my way back to just describing the Universal Mag build. Which is not exactly helpful. But it really is, like, let's just see. Okay, so what actually do I have in this Universal Mag build that you can't get until you get to until you get past the new war? It is specifically Molt Efficiency, because that comes from the Zariman. Spoilers, by the way, Zariman exists. Yeah, Molt Efficiency comes from the Zariman, and on my operator, it's Emergence Dissipate. Yeah, it's I actually use that. I actually have both, but like both of these you can't get until Zariman, so that's post New War. Aside from that, so already you have access to pretty much like the meat the bulk of the universal mag build. Now, if you want to talk about a universal mag build, if you want to talk about a mag build that isn't the universal mag build, alright, let's have a look. There are actually a couple that I kind of like, namely Fireworks Mag. So Fireworks Mag is basically mag but with breach surge. I think you may have already seen videos of this floating around. You don't necessarily need Umbral Intensify. Wait. Oh, I see what's happened. Okay, you don't necessarily need Umbral Intensify, but why not? I think. Yeah, I can't think of a reason not to. So yeah, you don't necessarily need Umbral Intensify, but fuck it. You can not run Archon Continuity. You don't want to run Archon... Oh, Archon mods, post-New War. You won't have access to that either. So there goes those ones as well. Vigorous Swap is just... Why? Why do I have Vigorous Swap here? That's weird. I'd probably go Prime Flow, actually. Why did I put Vigorous Swap here? Probably for more damage. I got Archon Flow from a dev stream last year. What? They were giving away Archon Flow? I don't remember that. Okay, well, you have Archon Flow. Archon Flow is not going to help you, though. Archon Flow requires you to kill enemies with cold damage, which is like... Currently, it is borderline impossible to do that. There is not a single ability that can deal cold that is actually a DPS ability. All of Frost's abilities are by no way, shape or form DPS abilities. You can use them for... You can use Frost's cold abilities for crowd control, and that's pretty much it. You're not going to be killing shit with his first and second ability. His third ability is a snow globe. You can use his fourth ability to strip armor, but I don't think you can use his fourth ability to kill anything at the present moment. Frost mains, feel free to counterpoint, because I am not 100% sure. I also like Aquamag. So Aquamag is mag with Aqua Blades. I actually kind of like Aquamag. It's cute. Okay, Aquamag is just cute. The premise of Aquamag is that when you group enemies together, you can then really pop off with Surging Blades. And because Aqua Blades, especially with Surging Blades, just seems to do a lot of damage. And it seems to be AoE when you throw the blades. When you have enemies that are grouped together, and you just throw the blade at them... yeah. Just the comment of... yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry. One other thing that you won't have access to because you haven't done the new war yet, Archon Shards. So don't look at my stats and think, oh shit, okay, how does that work? I've got Archon Shards, so I've got a Tau Forge duration, I've got a primary status chance one, I've got another ability duration one, I've got a Tau Forge casting speed one, I got two casting speed ones. So a lot of the stats that you're going to see on my mag build, you're not going to be able to achieve yet, even with the mods that I have, because you don't have Archon Shards. Alchemist N2O, hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Are you ready for today's dev stream? Non-Pepega hours streaming? Yeah, true. True and real. Yes. Hope you're excited for that. I feel like my microphone... App volume, no, not app volume. I can't tell if my microphone... Device properties. Oh, okay. I don't know, maybe I should turn down my microphone gain just a little bit. Yeah, let's bring it down to like here and see how we go from there. What time is it in Australia currently? It is currently 3:30. Well, 3:33, but who's counting the minutes and seconds? So yeah, Geek of the Wild, I guess my answer to your question originally of what mag builds, 3 PM, yes, that's correct. I guess my answer to your original question of what mag builds, aside from the universal mag build, do I think are pretty fun. Considering that they are the two builds that I've actually kept Despite the fact that I don't use them ever, but like the 2 builds that I've actually kept around are Aqua Mag and Fireworks Mag. So feel free to explore those 2. I think you might be able to play a fun version of Mag using Gaia's helmet's ability, especially because Gaia's helmet's ability, or Gaia in general, is just a warframe that really scales off quadratic scaling. In other words, you kind of want enemies to be clumped together because of how electric damage works, I think it is. No worries, Geek of the Wild. So, might be interesting to explore that, but I need to go and get a Gaia. And getting a Gaia is a bit of a meme. I should probably go and buy one. I can't remember, did I buy my original Gaia, or did I farm for her? I don't remember. Hey!
Move and strike.
Destiny the streamer is finally back on Twitter? No freaking shot. After all this time. Man, I'm not gonna spoil you regarding the new Arcanon weapons. Arcanon weapons. Okay. I do want you to spoil me this one question. Just this one question. Are there any Arcanon bows? Just yes or no. Are there any Arcanon bows? Yes. Oh. Well. Well, now I'm erect. Bollocks. Arcanon or Incarnon? Incarnon bows. Oh, okay. Oh, so that. Oh! So there's an Incarnon bow! I am very erect. Very, very erect.
Stay focused.
Well, I'm looking
There's
forward to that
heavy
shit.
river.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Looks like heavy activity ahead.
Yeah, we'll just, Oh, also, what do I think of Antenna Prime, as in Hildren Prime? The image that I saw on the Discord makes her look pretty nice. Would it be spoiler if I said which bows it probably is? I think I already know. If it's based on the leaks that... If it's the leaks that we got, on the subreddit a while ago, which entailed that, like, the Latron, I think... No, wasn't the Lato, the Skana... Apparently there's going to be a way of unlocking an Incarnon tree on those weapons. And then on top of that, there is apparently going to be a way to unlock... Allegedly, there's going to be a way to unlock the Incarnon tree for the Paris line of bows. If that's what we are talking about, then I already know. In which case, I've already been erect since pretty much like last month. Not saying anything, yeah. Don't worry, we will learn about that together. We will learn about that, or well, I will learn about that. You guys will be like, yeah, get ready, Kate. Soon. Just so you won't be disappointed they didn't announce a new Warframe. Okay, that's actually good, I'd say. We only just got a new one. To announce a new Warframe this quickly, you'd almost mistake it for MiHoYo. You'd almost mistake if they were announcing a new Warframe this quickly. I'd be like, damn, is this Hoyoverse? Like, they just released the hire, and literally 2 days before they released the hire, they did a drip marketing for freaking Baiju and Kave. That would be the kind of vibe I'd get if like literally like a week a week or so after Citrin was released. Has it been a week or two? I don't remember. Or like, not too long after Citrin was released. And suddenly they're like, oh yeah, this is new Warframe. It's the Giga Chad Big Dick Warframe. It's the Asmongold Warframe. And we're like, what? You just released Citrin. Oh, just in time.
The factory is in ruins. You've dealt a critical blow to the Corpus.
Just in the nick of time. It's been more than 2 weeks. Has it been more than 2 weeks? Fuck. Anyway. It will give me those vibes, especially from DE's perspective, where they don't normally announce a new Warframe for like a few months. We don't have like such a ridiculously tight release schedule anymore. I think there was a time. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I think there was a time when the Warframe release schedules were actually like that kind of ludicrously tight, and they were just like pumping out Warframe after Warframe after Warframe, and it's like every update, every few weeks, if not every month, new major update, version 29, version like 16, version 17, version 18, and it's like every major version. It's like new Warframe, Ivara, new Warframe, freaking like Wukong, new Warframe, freaking like what would be in the next one? Like I don't know, like Nezha, right? And it's like Warframe after Warframe after Warframe after Warframe after Warframe. And it's like damn, you know, back in like 2015, I think was or something like that. These days, you know, not so much. These days, really focusing more on like gameplay, big picture shit, Duviri, New War, post New War. Why is Citrin tank build so damn expensive, man? Citrin tank build? Oh, yeah, it is actually. Yeah, no, it is. What is my Citrin build? I think that's the kind of build you're talking about, eh? I've made it even like. In fact, it's even more expensive in. My current build is even more expensive than what I had in the video that I put out about Citrin. 5 former and Kategari Umbral. Oh, that expensive. I'm not using 5 former, I'm only using 1. What the hell do you need 5 former for? With 1 former, I'm able to put in Vitality, Archon Vitality, and that's it. Torreparu Umbra? Torreparu Umbra. I mean, okay, I suppose that's not a bad idea, but I see your Triporu Umbra, and I raise you one R5 Arcane, sorry, not Energize, one R5 Arcane Blessing, and an Exilus. What Exilus? I mean, I put in a second former just so I could fit in an Exilus. Although, what would I put in? Because I put in 1 former for a dash polarity. I only have 7 energy now. What the hell would I... What? Streamline form? Any Exilus. Peculiar growth. Obviously. Peculiar growth. Or peculiar... Or no, peculiar audience is a bit shit, honestly. More range, more strength. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Ordis is angry. I may require...
Like, I feel like depending on how you play... Keep in mind... Power strength on like the damage on the tankiness, the damage reduction, it only increases how much you start off with. At some point you will cap at 90. And I don't know, the way I play Citrin, where I keep using Fractured Blast, I kinda keep getting health orbs, so that kinda helps. I guess I could skip it and reduce the former significantly. Yeah, I don't think you need that much power strength. Hashtag real talk, I don't think you need that much power strength. Because like... Yeah, I'm gonna use range, not strength. I would probably say that's a good idea, yeah. Because your range will also increase the power of your fourth ability, aka the crowd control of your fourth ability. And I guess the range will also mean you don't need to throw out your prismatic gem as regularly to prime up enemies with all of the elements, which I think is really, really fucking strong. It's funny to me that, like, a lot of people... Apparently there were a lot of people who thought that the prismatic gem wasn't strong. And I read that on the subreddit, and I thought, that's insane. This ability is like... this ability pretty much primes up enemies with 4 elements that you're not going to friggin' put onto your weapons. Like, I guarantee you, with the possible exception of maybe 8? Maybe toxin. But even then, nah. Solo, it was kinda slow. You reckon? Not in my... Not from what I... There weren't that many enemies. Okay, there we go. Okay. I kind of screwed up that bit at the start. Don't ignore that. Like, I don't know, in my experience, thanks to the power of this prismatic gem,
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
pretty much all of these enemies here, they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 whole ass things, man. They have 7 whole ass elements on them. And then I'm running condition overload on my Staff of Armadillo. Because of course I will. Like, damn. Did you try the chlorophyll? Oh, I tried. Tried is a strong word. I just tried it with a magnetized bubble so far. It did not work as I had hoped it did, so I kind of just stopped there. But it does seem like an interesting weapon. Hopefully I will get around to checking it out properly one day. Oh, and also, keep in mind, if you're it doesn't work with magnet. I don't think so. I don't think so. Otherwise, I would be holding onto it right now. Oh, also, I don't need that much power strength on my Citharin because I'm a Matarai main. And as a Matarai main... See? No, and as a Matarai main... I get power strength. Still an insane weapon, TBH? Yeah, I think so. I think so too. Man, maybe I shouldn't have used Citharin in a hijack mission. It turns out I need shield. It's not like I'm running brief respite or anything. I don't know how people call her... I don't know how people call her bad. I don't know either, man. I honestly don't know. I think a lot of people just have like obscenely, and I do mean obscenely high... They have like obscenely high standards that are actually like unobtainable except for like Saren. That kind of thing. Like if you're, I guess... Wait, am I using an auto mod? Oh, is that what's going on? Oh, I'm using an auto mod, lol. I didn't even realize that. Must be overreach. Sounds like something I put on this build. I wanted to do was bring out my air support charger.
Prepare for incoming support.
Like, this build is actually a rage tank build, so I don't mind actually losing health right now. And then I just get it all back pretty bloody quickly too. There's going to be a triple Umbra
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
triple Umbra adaptation, equilibrium, stretch prime flow, arc and continuity for corrosive auto 3. Yeah, sounds good. Triple Umbra just really sounds overkill in my opinion, but maybe not. I like using health tank builds. Fair enough. Did you put rage in there? As if you wouldn't put rage in there for the hell of it. Like, yeah, you can get energy orbs from her first ability, or especially if you're using equilibrium, you can get energy from her first ability. But you know, since you're already playing a Warframe that like rages that hard, as well. You're a Nezha tank main? Nice. How is Nezha these days? I don't know, I just feel like I have a very... It's not that I have a negative experience, it's just that like I have a very average... I feel like I have a very average experience with Nezha. Stretch and Cunning Drift are gonna be my range mods. I said rage, not range. As in like rage or Umbral, not Umbral, or Hunter Adrenaline. Rage, yeah. Want an equilibrium, I'm gonna sustain the energy? It does, until it doesn't. I feel like for a Warframe like this, you have an opportunity, you have a very good opportunity to also run rage, because you heal like crazy as well. Like, that's my philosophy.
You are nearing extraction.
Like, I feel like maybe that's just a different philosophy then, because my philosophy is like, use all of the energy avenues that you have until you don't. It's kind of like putting 300% ER on like whoever the fuck in Genshin. It's like try to use all of the energy avenues that you have until you don't. Like I pretty much stopped short of running Zenrik because I prefer to run Madurai. But yeah, I just stopped short of running Zenrik. I guess I could drop equilibrium and move her one for something else. No. Keep it. Still keep it. The idea is you're doubling down. The idea is to double down. I mean, you do whatever works for you, obviously. But like, my suggestion is to double down. You know, like a KFC burger, where the buns are actually chicken as well. So it's actually chicken squeezed between two pieces of chicken. AKA the KFC double down. That's what I'm suggesting. But then where would I put rage? If you have, what do you have? You have cunning drift. Oh, cunning drift though. Stretch and cunning drift. Hang on, let's review. So you've got triple umbra, adaptation. Triple umbra and adaptation. I think this is gonna probably make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I think you don't need. I think you can probably get by without umbral fiber, the armor one. Because what do you get by having umbral fiber? Like if the goal of running umbral fiber is not necessarily to get the armor, but mainly to get the extra power strength. What do you get? You get 20% extra power strength by putting in umbral fiber. It makes your intensifier go up by 20%, right? From what, 40, from 64 to 84, right? I think in the grand scheme of things, you can forego that and get another way. Yeah, 77% intensify versus 55. Is it 77 versus 55? Wait, how does that work then? Oh, shucka-ducka!
Lucifer just subscribed. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Lucifer. How's it going, Soup? Oh. Wait, what's base umbral intensifier? I thought base umbral intensifier was 44. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Base umbral intensifier is 44. Right? So... Hey? So, 44... 55... Oh! I always thought it was plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, or plus 11, plus 11, plus 11. Oh. I've played this game for how long? And today, only today, did I realize that the third level of Umbral Intensify is plus 22. Okay, never mind. Keep your Umbral Fiber. Yeah, keep your Umbral Fiber.
Operator, did you hear that? It's
Oh, okay. Okay, well that changes everything. I reckon maybe you can get rid of... Maybe you can drop adaptation? Maybe? Maybe. It's basically an August Secret with extra armor? Right, yeah. Except it costs a lot more than August Secrets with armor. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. No, it's cheaper than running all. It's cheaper, I think, than running. Wait, would it be? Umbral Intensify is 16. Regular Intensify is 11. August Secrets is 7, and armor is. Yeah, no, it's way more expensive than. I guess you get more armor though, but anyway. But I guess like the big thing. Oh no, but you have to run Vitality as well. I guess if you're gonna run Fiber, you're gonna run Vitality. I'll actually drop Equilibrium and put that Thorough Strike for her 1. Oh, that's an interesting experiment. Good luck. So she has an armor strip. She already has an armor strip if you're running if you're running Archon Continuity. Her third. Don't forget, her third ability. For every Toxin proc you do with your abilities, +1 Corrosive proc. Yeah, you won't be able to do full armor strip because that's not how Corrosive works anymore, but 75% armor removal is actually not too bad. Okay, maybe you don't need rage. Maybe you're right. You don't need rage in a build like that. Try to play that build just to start off with, and if it all goes to shit, then you can put it on another former and swap something else for rage. But until then, like, yeah, you don't, I reckon no need to commit right now. Armor removal is heat and corrosive. Yeah. So you've got, yeah, so with Archon Continuity, you will get the corrosive procs, and then on top of that, you'll be getting heat procs just at base. So it's 75% armor removed, but then there's also a 50% armor removal on top of that. So you go from 25% remaining armor down to 12.5% remaining armor, which could still be a little bit annoying to deal with, but it's nowhere near as annoying as 100% armor to begin with. So you know, that's still pretty good. I reckon that might be the play. So yeah, that's definitely something worth exploring. Good luck with that. Alright. Wait, does corrosive projection remove the last bit or nah? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't used corrosive projection in so long. I don't remember how it maths out. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I'm not 100% sure anymore.
We honor his name. Fico.
That being said, what's the aura polarity of Citrin to start off with? Is it dash or is it V?
Well put
Oh, it's dash. Okay, you can give it a try.
Get out there and
Collect down the...
And then when it works, then I guess you could consider using it. Although I don't really recommend it myself. Or alternatively, you could just go back to using enemy sense, enemy radar. Enemy sense is the Ixalis mod. Enemy radar. Now that's the aura. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Ah! Let's see. All right. It's time for the dev stream. I think things are gonna pop off. I wonder. Maybe it's worth. Yeah, I'll record it. Just thinking, like, do I want to record it or nah? I'll record it. Here we go. Alright, everyone. DevStream 168. This is including the Duviri Paradox, Drifter Melee, the next Prime in the form of Hildren Prime, and some other stuff. And TennoCon apparently has been announced as well.
Oh, Dean, you are good. Wow, what an unexpected twist. Welcome everyone to DevStream 168. We have a very exciting, a very special DevStream because this is the Duviri DevStream, aka TennoCon 2023. Welcome!
Yeah, this might as well be TennoCon. It honestly feels like it.
Ooh,
And they're really Duviri it up.
It's big, folks.
It doesn't?
We have a lot
Oh,
to
okay, well there we
show.
go.
Duviri related.
I guess that's even less reason to
Related?
use
We have a
corrosive
lot to
projection
get
then.
So we're just gonna get right to it.
You're the boss.
Right off the bat. But I'd love to obviously do some couch introductions. I'm gonna switch it up.
Ooh.
Start at this end of the couch.
Hello, it's me, Paulo. I am the lead designer.
Hi, I am not Pablo. Hi, my name is Rebecca Ford, and I am the creative director of Warframe.
Rebecca's no
My
longer on
name's Megan
screen
Everett, and
this
I
time.
am the community director for Warframe.
Hi, I'm Kerry Black. I'm the art director.
Hello, I'm Eric.
Nobody can hear Carrie.
Amazing. All right, we got lots to talk about. A couple more housekeeping things. Obviously, we have a Twitch drop going on right now of an Umbra Forma.
Built?
Built.
Wow.
I thought I'd spoil the children today.
Wow.
With a built Umbra Forma.
I could use Growing Power, Thorough Strike, and Hunter Adrenaline, and that'll be set. Yeah, good idea.
Gift of the Lotus Alerts
You're gonna need to put it. You're gonna need to put a Former on your Aura slot then.
over an hour, but
it's gonna go long.
It's gonna go long.
Just accept that now.
Buckle in.
Yeah, buckle up.
How long is
You
this
have
dev stream?
nowhere to be.
An hour
You're not
15.
working
It
on
didn't go
anything,
too
right?
long.
Hardly at all. No, it's
Free
not been busy
schedule.
lately.
It's a Friday. We do have 2 Gift of the Lotus Alerts going live at 3 of a built Forma. I'm so generous.
Oh, speaking of Former, there's your built Former.
Wow. And an AMP Arcane adapter. So don't miss out on those 24-hour Gift of the Lotus Alerts on
Okay,
all
yeah, I might go and get
platforms.
those.
And then as per usual on this stream, we do have giveaways. We're going to do a Baruch Prime Access giveaway, some Platinum, but we also have some physical giveaways. Now, Eric,
That was one of the 5 Former.
so happy to be sitting right beside them.
Oh.
The stool?
Wow! Our lovely friends over at Omen, HP Omen and HyperX have provided some really awesome physical giveaways for this.
They gave away some
I haven't done
RGB
camera
keyboards.
change in
Okay.
so long.
I know.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
I don't know.
And a headset. Okay.
Amateur hour. We have some giveaways during the stream. Thank you to HP Omen and HyperX. And we're going to start it off with a giveaway right now. Dean, I'm springing this on you. I'm so sorry. It's a laptop giveaway.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Spicy.
Laptop? That one right there?
Omen
Do you need a hand,
laptop giveaway.
I don't want to lift it up because should I? Should I
You can-
bring it in?
You can crack her open. Yeah, why not?
All right, bear with me
Apparently,
for a second.
Eric, you're not only lead to sound designer, but you're also
I'm the merch guy.
you're a merch guy.
You're doing a
This-
great
the
job.
giveaway guy.
We have the HP gaming laptop
Make sure there's
and
not an address
I'm not
there.
going to
Other way,
drop
other way,
this.
other way.
Oh,
There's an
wait,
address.
wait, wait. There's an address there. Just
everyone knows
go.
our address. It's fine.
Yeah, it's very.
There's the back of it.
There's a laptop in there.
I didn't drop it.
Sorry, Dean. Okay, this person has won a laptop and a HyperX headset as well. So a little twofer. Slim1256. Now, there are some rules for this giveaways, as per usual on physical giveaways, you know.
Oh, there's rules now.
There's some rules.
Oh, okay.
If you do exclamation point rules, you'll get a nice little website on warframe.com. You can check out those rules, see if you're eligible. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now with your in-game alias and
Because you have to be in Canada.
address so we can make sure that you're eligible, or you might not be. If you're not eligible, we will be giving you some platinum, of course, and then we will re-roll this during the stream. So please, please, please message the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. Zach is
It turns out that he won, but he's in like
Eligible, like,
Mexico,
hey, you have
and
to
then
live
he's
in
like
a country that we
screaming on the outside, or screaming on the inside as well.
classic, you know,
know.
sweepstakes rules that one must adhere to. So exclamation point rules if you
Or
want
even worse, he's not over. He's actually not over 18.
individual. I've already forgotten that.
Slim one something something something.
Slim.
That was it.
You did it, Slim. We do have more giveaways. We'll do them a little bit later on before we get into some gameplay. So if you wanted to win that, don't worry. We have platinum as well. And those are my intros. But one more thing.
Oh. Oh, yeah!
If you didn't know,
What camera are we
gamer
going to go to?
Camera swap.
there it
Wow.
I thought you were
is.
holding it.
Huh?
The April
Warframe got
issue
a
of
PC Gamer.
Gamer features not only the Defiri paradox, but also just a look back at 10 years of Warframe.
Indeed.
It's a really special article. There's some Steve in there. There's some Reb in there. Got a whole bunch of great.
I'm in a magazine, Mom.
He's in a magazine.
that.
It's available in North America, the UK, and Australia. If you want to pick yourself up a physical copy of PC Gamer.
So what lies ahead for
Maybe I'll go and get a copy. I don't know.
Oh. You'll have to either watch the stream or read this to find out.
Ooh.
It's also gold.
It's also gold. Got a foil. So thank you to PC Gamer for working with us and putting together that really awesome article. Appreciate it. All right. Are we ready to get into some stuff?
My friends, there's no turning back once we start this. And of course, if anyone here at DE is watching, thanks for helping put everything together. I'm very excited for this stream. Devere Paradox has been incredible to work on, so hopefully the players dig it. So we'll get there, but Megan has stuff to do before that. So
I have a couple things I would like to show you
Okay.
before we get into what the Devere Paradox holds for you. So, without further ado, the next Prime Warframe in the Prime arsenal of Warframes.
Oh, any guesses, chat?
Any guesses?
Yeah.
Who could it be?
Who could
3,
it be?
2, 1, Dean!
Hildren.
It's Hildren Prime Access. Yay!
This was already shown off on the Discord, so that's why I already knew.
Minky. did the
Opening sketch,
the
yeah.
sketch for this to kick it off because as Minky.
The crown does make it look very interesting. I thought this could totally be like a Loki design, just a very buff Loki design.
He came back and did Hildren, and then Hildren Prime was up.
Because it's like the kind of crown that Loki in the MCU wears.
And it's incredible. She, of course, is.
Well, yeah, it looks
our
pretty cool.
Absolute queen of the barbarian gold aesthetic. Love her.
Why don't we check her out in game, shall we?
Oh, you have her.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't I ever?
Okay, you are prepared.
Come on down to my screen, Dean.
I see. It says "mommy." Perfect.
No, it doesn't.
No?
Here we have.
Oh, there we go.
No, that's not English. Here we have Hildren Prime and all of
Hildren
her
is
beautiful glory.
Most of the reason to play her is her helmet.
Comes the Balefire.
No, I don't necessarily agree.
Just like
I think Hildren's pretty damn strong altogether.
And then her Syandana of choice is the Serator Syandana. So we have the.
Dare I say she's tankier than an Auros.
Syandana coming.
Oh, it's like a void jetpack.
It's honestly one of my favorites. I have it on Gauss for.
That looks incredible.
I guess if we were able to use her second and third abilities while she's in the air, which I think you can't
I
do.
feel like that's only appropriate. Here we have.
No, you could use her third ability.
Prime.
It's so
It's so
Bit of a big gun.
Chunky.
Yeah.
Bit of a big.
Honestly, I think back in.
I think that would just be it.
With the grab and mag
She's tanky, but provides nothing else really.
foot, so because it's.
I don't know. In my experience, her Balefire can actually kill things pretty well. I don't know. I'll have to try again.
Awesome. It plays awesome. Getting
I'll have to check her out again. I haven't played her in a long time. Long time.
If you want a good chuckle, you can go back to the DevStream where we showed originally.
With no offsets?
Hildren, and there was a bit of an accent. Well, just check out the catalog of all streams if you want to.
What I also enjoy is.
Everyone remembers that DevStream.
Yeah, you can also put it on your Necromex, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looking cute.
Yeah.
I don't like her 4 either. Why lock her out of her 2? Oh, right. Yeah. That's the thing.
The only.
If that was the
Shade
thing.
Prime Sentinel finally.
Oh, Shade Prime finally.
Sweet boy.
Literal, almost 10 years. I think Sentinels came in 2015.
God damn.
The Warlords, I think, updating. I don't remember. Anyway.
Rise of the Warlords. Wow.
Throwback.
Wow.
Rise of the Warlords. Who the hell even were the Warlords?
Shade Prime has come. And
I don't think they ever. I don't think I ever established that.
Oh, yeah, they did.
With
The main
Citrine,
line.
yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
Shade's been given some buffs. It's been a minute since, Shade got some love. So got a little bit of buffs. Obviously the Burst Laser Prime coming with, and then what wouldn't a Sentinel be without some accessories?
I don't know.
If one will. Introducing the Hemet Prime Sentinel accessory.
Oh, that looks nice. That actually looks pretty nice.
Someone named that.
Please. There he is. Null score.
So cute.
And that is Hildren Prime Access. And it's coming to you on March 15th. Dean, there should be another slide ready if you don't mind.
Maybe he does.
I've dead slept.
There
Yay,
it is,
Miko.
coming to you March 15th on all platforms. Hildren Prime Access with all of the things we just talked about and listed. So make your get your relics ready to crack. Get your syndicate standing up, and Hildren Prime shall be yours.
It's crazy to think that we're on Hildren Prime, but that's how time works. Everyone will get primed one day.
Yeah, that's right.
And Hildren's Day is March 15th. So that's your birthday. Hey, awesome.
Why would I slap her? I slapped her on the ass.
All right. We're going to take a look at some Tenogen. Megan.
It was a.
Why did we make her looking for the same
It was a kinky thing. Let's go with that.
Right.
We haven't done a Tenogen update in a little while, so we changed the way we are doing Tenogen. We're not doing it by round. We're just doing it by less formal batches, where as things are ready, we're gonna just
Fake live. It's a DevStream Rewatch. It's a DevStream Rewatch party. It always has been.
Like rounds, but
Tenogen,
not
a batch here. A round is round. A batch is
completely different.
It's not quite round.
It's a batch.
Dean, feel free to go to my screen. I'm ready for you.
So here's a batch, not round. Tenogen.
Look how batchy it is.
Oh, Tenogen Lisette.
17 items. Not all will be releasing at once. We're going to do
we're not
batches. Guys, we're doing batches. We're going to do a batch, I believe it's of 6 items for Duviri Paradox. So these are just an amazing grouping.
And Caliban.
Also, hello, Shin. How's it
So
going?
the ones that will be coming into Fury Paradox, we have the Calyx ear accessory for your operator. we have 2 Cyandanas, the first being the Alocana Cyandana, and
oh my god!
This one is probably my favorite.
Okay, that one looks pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Retro roll list.
Retro roll list.
I love when the community sticks with the naming conventions of sentient. You
Yeah.
just gotta add a list to the end of it, and then you're good to go.
Coming in Deviri as well, which I'm very excited for, a Gauss skin.
Oh my
this
god,
is
he's
the Gauss
so
Nitro skin. Finally, my boy getting
And is that a
skin.
Caliban helmet?
And then the Caliban Scion helmet
Oh my
will be
God,
coming.
get close in on that.
Very
That looks
cool, yeah,
amazing.
Wow,
sorry.
too close.
Is that close enough?
Yeah, that's incredible.
There it is. Let's get a closer look at Gauss while we're here. Oh, baby.
Okay.
Okay, the Sentinel Gauss skit, the Sentient Gauss skit actually looks pretty good. Early morning for me, already watched it. Fair enough.
Wow.
Infested Zaku. Ooh.
That Infested Zaku does actually look pretty good
The
too.
rest is all spread out.
And the rest will come in
Batches.
batches.
Not rounds.
Not rounds. The rest will come in batches. We got a Urelli helmet. Look how cute she is. We got some accessories. We got some ships. There will be a forum post.
Hey, Raider Raids, how's it
All of
going?
these you can check
What are you
out.
doing on the
Will be coming, as
YouTube
well as
side?
Will be coming in the Deviri Paradox.
Very nice. In rounds. I mean batches.
Come on, come on.
Sorry.
Set yourself up.
Sorry.
All right, Dean, feel free.
Oh, I'm actually looking forward to that Sentient Necros skin, actually. That looks pretty dope.
Let's do a platinum prize while
Okay.
we are here, shall we? Before we get into, well, we're all here to see,
Deviri Paradox.
which is the Deviri Paradox.
Oh.
1,000 platinum, before we jump into it. Who is it, Eric?
It's Shugat, the one and only.
Of course it is.
Yeah, welcome back.
Congratulations.
Raider Raids.
Congratulations. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now with in-game alias and platform play Warframe on, and we'll get you your 1,000 platinum.
What are you doing now? You're running the show here. Are you showing Gauss, or are we going into Deviri?
It's Deviri time.
Okay, let's talk
Oh,
Deviri,
boy.
folks. Who here knows what the Deviri Paradox is in chat? Have you heard of it before? When did you first hear about it? Was it?
Yeah, let's backtrack a little bit here. So, last year, TennoCon, we showed the Deviri Paradox from the standpoint of the quest. Kind of gave you a look into the beginning of the Deviri Paradox, this whole new world, introducing you to the characters like Dominus Thrax and Bombastine, and showing you kind of what the world had to offer. Today, we're gonna flip the script a little bit, and we're gonna show you what the Deviri Paradox has to offer post-quest.
Yes. So, yeah. No, go ahead.
Drop that bus.
Okay. Yeah, everything we're showing today is sort of the post-quest world, and really it's talking about how this open world is different, how it's probably bigger than anything we've ever done, what we're bringing to it to give you guys probably a one-of-a-kind Warframe gameplay experience. It's influenced by, the years of thinking about the Deviri Paradox with the Old Guard, what we can bring to it in terms of what we love to work on and play. And before we jump into it, just talking, why don't we show you a tease?
A little teaser.
From our cinematic trailer that is coming with the release of the Deviri Paradox. So this is a supercut, super tease of the Deviri Paradox cinematic trailer. Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, this was posted on YouTube as well, so
It is a well
I've also seen this already.
that the unbent knee must be broken.
His curse upon you.
That looks cool.
All right, just a little teaser. The full thing will be released later on, but one of the obviously biggest things at the end of that, there's many things in there to unpack. One of the biggest things, April.
Yes.
Deviri Paradox
Yes.
is coming in April.
It's gonna be pushed to May.
This is the, just talking
Calling it.
about the
I'm
Deviri
calling it
Paradox.
now. It's gonna be pushed to
Our
May.
10-year anniversary for Warframe. We've been working on this game, all of us, for quite some time. And every time we release an update, people ask, how do I get into it? How do I play it? And so as we together, because
Hey, look, I'm only here to speak
and
facts.
Sharpie will be very relevant for this particular story time.
Here we go.
It's story time with me. But so the new war launches. You see this character.
Only for us,
drifting.
true. Only for us,
Warframe
because our time
has
tones are very,
all
very
these
weird.
Things.
Strange things, you could say.
Strange things, you could say. I don't get it.
So you're about to do the thing for Stranger Things.
I haven't watched Stranger Things. So.
Oh, okay.
So I can't say.
Damn.
So because it's
When
a
has DE
paradox,
ever delayed an update?
in the new war, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna spoil it, but things happen in a certain order.
Good question.
Characters are there. Like all good stories, things happen, right? That's
Mhm.
very,
It's
very
important.
The
It's
plot
an essential
thickens.
component.
Yeah. A story, essential.
When we release the Duviri Paradox, it is going to become the new optional beginning for Warframe. So if you can imagine,
Wait,
you're really
what?
into Warframe and you're like, wow, I really want to play that Duviri Paradox update.
Wait,
when you
what?
install the game, you're going to be presented with a choice. Do you want to start at the
When
beginning?
Reb wears
or
risky
do you wanna
clothing, it's
start
coming soon.
at the Paradox.
Oh.
So you'll be able to enter Warframe from either direction. So what that means is they'll connect eventually. You know, you'll play the new war, and all of them will line up. But this is officially a new way to start.
Rack 19,
It's a choice
Rack 1190. How's it going? I'm alright. How are you?
Begin or it can end. So we've taken a lot of time to think this through and how we're going to get the players that are really interested in Warframe into the Duviri Paradox. And just by nature of the quest and things that happen, it is an optional way to start the game. So
The main objective is, you want to play with your friends or whatever. We don't want you to, obviously we
Huh.
did this before where you.
So you can just start the game with Duviri.
You have to first play for 100 hours.
Actually, new player experience. Yeah, true.
I have the option here for
That's
jumping in and just
actually
going
kind of
directly
nuts.
into the new stuff.
I look forward to see how it gets implemented.
There you can kinda
Sounds interesting enough to
go
me.
imagine you log in, you see
Yeah,
this
literal
really cool
parallel
screen,
journey.
and
Yeah,
it's
true.
like Duviri or Vor's Prize, and then Lotus will say something like, "Don't worry, your paths will." Maybe we recorded VO already for this.
At some point.
Yeah.
UI team, please capture this so
Yeah.
that we can have.
This is, and then they'll
replace
connect.
her face with Lotus,
Yep.
and she can be
There, I
doing
can
this.
just leave
It makes sense too. Yeah, I do remember them mentioning previously that the stuff in Duviri is supposed to be like happening before or something like that.
To Warframe, please enjoy.
Amazing.
So,
Eternalism, yeah, true.
should we just go into it?
Do you want to show your little?
Yeah, true. Eternalism for real.
Right.
So
Have they showed
the music
Duviri?
that you
They're about to
saw
show Duviri Paradox, so just stick around, mate.
live,
That's recent.
and you guys got to go and actually experience that, and we have a couple behind the scenes little videos of kind of the visceral reactions from this recording. So go
Shit, I've lost a sock.
Hey, Eric, what are we doing here today?
Recording some strings and a singer.
For what?
Duviri, Warframe.
Pretty cool.
Back when Steve was still around.
Yeah, so we got
behind the scenes.
That was awesome. We got
Tiny little peek.
first time for Warframe that we did a studio session together.
Yep, first time, live string players, live opera singer. It turned
Oh.
out incredible. We cannot wait to share it with you guys.
Yunjin is coming to Warframe.
Peek in that trailer, but there's a lot more.
All right, so shall we do a gameplay reveal of Duviri Paradox?
Let's go.
All right, DE team, start brewing the coffee.
Palms are sweaty. All right.
We got this.
As usual, we're doing it live.
Yep, this is live.
Dev build.
Yeah.
Everything's subject to change.
Flawless.
All those things. I don't know how they always do these demos, and it's just nerve-wracking just to see it, but they always nail it. So.
Don't gas me up like that.
The key is not to think about it.
This is true.
Right, so we're going to do this multiplayer. Megan is going to be hosting the session. I'm going to be joining as a client, and I'll just talk us through Duviri Paradox.
Let's talk.
Let's take a look first, then we'll talk. Okay, so where are we? We are in a place that is quite sacred to the Tenno, and sacred in the sense of horrifying. This is a
I'm
place
totally
that
Paris-
we had
the
to come
Paris
to life with the
incarnate
new
is
war,
good.
and
Assuming
perhaps, players who have finished the Angels of the Zariman.
Like, if it's anything
will
like
know a
what
little
the
bit more
leaks
about this
were,
place.
I think
And
it's
this is,
going to
of
be
course,
pretty
the
good.
Zariman, and let's just go through.
I think it's going to be pretty good if it's anything like what the leaks were, but we'll
Just moved in.
we'll see.
Don't judge my decorations.
It's too late.
All right.
Yeah, so if you don't know, the Zariman is a spot that is critical to a lot of the story and the lore of our characters, and the Duviri Paradox, in many ways, if you've played the New War, seems to orient from here in some way. And this is a beautiful colonist ship that, had
I
its
still haven't actually.
terrible
I still haven't decorated my operator's quarters.
now, and I think the Duviri Paradox will kick off with you meeting some people, hopefully,
Oh.
that everyone loves.
My Megan.
Oh, that door's open.
Go on in, Megan.
Oh shit.
My pets are so annoying.
Go on in.
So this is the first time this door is officially gonna be open for people.
Thanks to the maggot.
Thanks to the maggot. All you needed was a maggot.
Yeah, because why would I?
Go on.
Well, maybe this is the reason. If they're telling me...
See what happens next.
So, that is Akrithis. She is a character that will be very important to your progress in Deviri. She's quite the curious soul, and the Deviri Paradox is going to be something you can access through your Dorma Zone, or you can just do it through the star chart. We're just doing it the flavor way, because, you know, doors are important to go through.
Doors are very
If they make the Dorma Zone somewhere that you can turn to your starting position,
Oh, yeah? The mirror?
then I would actually start...
Wow, look at us! Wow.
Real-time reflections.
Wow.
Oh!
It's very exciting. That is actually the biggest tech advancement in Deviri Paradox is mirrors. But
Nice.
This will be a character you'll interact with a lot, and she will be giving you a lot of information about Deviri for the lore hounds and you know, some items as well. But we won't go too much into that today. Why don't we actually just go into Deviri?
I think we should.
Can't wait.
Welcome to the Deviri Paradox. This is a open world that lives in its own part of Warframe, but of course it will connect. And what you'll find is you are playing through the moods of Dominus Thrax. He is this sort of king, emperor, overlord figure for Deviri. And every 2 hours his mood changes. Not
He's in a joy spiral right now.
Yeah, right now he's in a joy
Feeling
spiral. So we're going to play through the Deviri experience. And when Deviri launches, of course, you'll be playing the quest. And then once you're done the quest, you'll get to this screen. And there's 3 ways to play Deviri. One is the circuit, which is endless Warframe only mode. This is a mode that will take you through different, you know, it'll make sense once we're done doing the normal playthrough. But this is for people that just really want to play the Warframe mode, get some rewards that connect to the bigger picture of Warframe, which we'll talk more about after. But that's all going to be done in the circuit. Then there's the lone story. This is for people that maybe don't want to do things like fishing or our version of conservation, which you'll see. But this is for people that just want to go through the joy spiral to get their, you know, daily reward. They won't be match made. This is really for matchmaking. It's for people that don't want to match make with someone that's going to go off and, you know, smell the roses, so to speak, do side activities, maybe play a game of Comey. Those types of things wouldn't spawn here. This is for people that are solely in that, you know, get her done state of mind. And then, of course, the Deviri experience, which is how we intend the day to perhaps unfold, where someone can be match made and experience all Deviri has to offer. You can play side activities, you can explore the open world, and you can spend your time being distracted, really, and getting yourself geared up for perhaps the boss fight at the end.
Yeah, so...
For solo players?
Call it an open world, but
it seems like it's more like for different kinds of players to put together.
For
people who want to have fun, yeah. For people who just want to do random shit, it seems like it.
You go in and just can do random stuff in here. This is a little more guided. There's like a story that you go in that gets generated every time you go and play it. It changes with the moods. It changes. Honestly, we were like... For us, it's almost a surprise. We were surprised literally half an hour before the stream, like, oh, look at that. That's what we're going to have for the demo.
Yeah,
we didn't know.
So we're just going to jump on in and take a look at the Deviri experience. And I want to make sure that players understand the mood timers is for flavor and diversity. We're not locking you out.
New fishing system is amazing. Wouldn't mind it. Oh, well, okay, we'll see.
This is flavor, emotion, mood, the world. So we're going to hop into joy.
And before we do, speaking of the moods, Eric, I know the sound is actually different for each of the moods as well.
Absolutely. The sound team's done an incredible job in capturing the different emotions and the soundscapes as you enter. We've got different music for different moods, different audio ambience for different moods, so everything really feels different every time you go into another mood. So yeah, we're really excited.
I like the idea that in 2 hours, Dominus, whatever his face is going to get very, very angry for some inexplicable reason. I think I'll play solo when it comes out to just look around.
Oh, did we do God mode?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
We're driving this bus.
Yeah.
Left or right? I don't quite know.
Oh, shit!
So this open world doesn't have a town. This open world has a sanctuary.
We have flying mounts?
Where you determine how you're going to play the Deviri Paradox that game. This is very different, Tenno. This is unlike any other open world, truly. But it is like a fresh wrap on Warframe that you know and love. Our drifter is safe here in this cave of Deviri. And as we walk through, we're going to be presented with our sort of roguelite loadout options for our daily mood. So
what does I decree mean?
and Megan and I are going to have to decide our loadouts.
Oh, hello.
So
Stalker.
as you can see,
Excuse me?
5 warframes to choose from. One of them is Children Prime, which we did not plan. So Megan has all her mods if she wants them.
Yeah, it's
You could choose the Stalker?
to know that my current character, I'm maxed out in what I'm about to show you. We have Teshin, of course. Teshin's
Hello, Teshin.
He's a pivotal person in the story. And then we have our drifter Intrinsic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really inspired by the roguelite ideas.
So it's going to be like Railjack, you have intrinsics. Okay.
What we know about
5 loadouts, interesting. I wonder if you get to choose them or if it's going to be random.
in the Duviri context. So Megan has 5 warframes to pick from.
How they completely gloss over adding him there.
Duviri, you'll have 3 to pick from, and then as you're progressing,
They're probably just teasing you big time.
and expand what the void will give you to choose from by using Drifter Intrinsics.
Oh.
This is a way to
So,
persistently
what was that?
progress in all
Wait,
things
what's
Duviri.
that?
Give yourself more survivability, give yourself more
Hang on. I'm gonna go backwards. Opportunity. So, opportunity rank 4. An additional warframe option in Teshin's Cave. Opportunity rank 5. 50% chance to get rare decrees.
as you're progressing.
6. Discard offered decrees and get a new selection up to 3 times per Duviri visit. 7. Get 2 additional weapon choices in Teshin's Cave. Ooh. 8. Get an additional warframe. Nice. 9. Acris's stock now includes 1 arcane per day. God damn. I've heard it's random. It's essentially, yeah, it's super. It should be super. It sounds like it's super duper roguelike. Oh, okay. Rank 10. An unlikely ally will occasionally appear in Teshin's Cave as a playable warframe. There we go. Have you ever played Hades or any good roguelikes? I don't know. I haven't played Hades, but I don't know about other roguelikes. It looks like the Stalker is part of Opportunity Rank 10. Those intrinsics are the permanent upgrades? Yeah, I would assume so. It's going to be like Railjack intrinsics.
Like widen and expand what the void will give you to choose from.
Also, there's riding intrinsics, combat intrinsics, endurance.
Persistently
Cheat death.
All things Duviri.
Excuse me?
More survivability. Give yourself more.
Why they didn't add him as a normal warframe? He's not a normal warframe.
This one really is opportunity. So if you go back over to this one, this is where the roguelike angle comes live. And of course, this is where we'll talk a little bit about, combat and stuff once we go out there.
Decrease and such.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the main idea was to how could we keep the experience.
Also,
fresh
Kaith
every
is
time?
the
We were leaning really a lot on those.
Oh, so Kaith is the flying mount.
Elements. You guys saw in the demo for TennoCon, we showed the decrease there.
Oh,
different.
Whoa!
Those roguelike elements.
Did I read that correctly?
There, different.
Oh, sorry.
You guys saw in the demo for TennoCon, we showed the
Equestrian Bond. Summon your Kaith during missions. Am I reading this correctly? Does that mean that we could use the flying mount in normal missions? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening?
Upgrades that you could select.
It says summon your mount during missions.
Like the meta
Does missions mean normal missions, or does missions mean missions within Duviri?
Decrease are the progression you can do with.
Because you can already summon your mount in Duviri. That's like part of the riding. That appears to be like riding rank 1. Does riding rank 9 mean you can summon it in other missions? Like
this is something that allows
just
the
regular
to
shit.
move on Duviri very quickly.
I'm up for that.
There's a couple tricks up the cave sleeve, so let's.
Oh, Kaith. Okay, here we go.
Classic customization.
Are these all cosmetic, or do they actually mean something?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I like the.
Is it like the mowers, where like different bodies can give you different stats and also polarity, or is it just all?
The horns are so good.
Oh, it looks like it's all cosmetic.
Tampons are coming,
Okay,
they're gonna be
whatever.
customized
It is what it is.
available for any,
Looks like horse fashion.
drifter.
Oh fuck, we're getting horse fashion. Okay.
Santa time, let's go.
Tail fashion.
Wow.
We got tails. Oh, short tail.
Wow.
Horse armor. Yeah, horse armor.
The Itigo.
Yeah, there's the Itigo one, yeah. And then, of course, detail. You can
It's the
name
start of all
your team.
DLC.
This is unlocked through
Yeah, yeah, true.
What do we name him on horse?
Except in this game, there is no DLC.
On the
People gonna
spot
drop their
chat,
fashion
what do you got
frame.
for-
Yeah, they're gonna drop. They're gonna start doing horse fashion frame.
Chat thing?
That's a chat thing.
First case naming ever publicly. What do we got?
Messi, the
Jose.
Frankie.
Oh,
Roach.
Horsey. Roach! Oh. You might have to do Roach.
Wasn't that your first
Yeah.
real name?
It's got to be Roach.
Roach it shall
Bojack,
be.
I say?
Yeah.
All right, well, there's Roach.
Oh, yep.
You want a dark
Electric.
horse? You got it.
Dark horse. Oh my god, that's so...
Attachment.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, like the headgear really takes the whole edgelord vibe right off. So.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah. What's the issue, Gary? Sorry, Roach. Roach is one.
Roach looks great. So that is my horse for.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm looking. I like this. I'm liking this right now.
As every time you start, you're going to be in this sanctuary with Teshin, and you're going to be planning your loadout for your adventure that awaits you. So every
Oh, also they have swords.
spiral rolls in, you'll
Apparently, drifters are gonna have melee.
pick new gear. So
Question is, can you use a bow on the horse? Oh, surely you can. Surely you can.
Customize your drifter, because this is the Duvir paradox. The drifter is here, and they're playing things out, perhaps with, as the quest will resolve, with help from the other side. And then we do have some expansion plans here. Megan just walked past a little garden.
Imagine if you can't. Yeah, I would be pissed.
Post-release, but
It's a big cave. Yeah, it's a big cave.
Drifter's elements. The drifter is able to do something that players have requested for a long time, which is drifter melee, and they're going to be able to pick from a variety of stances. These stances will be ways you'll unlock these with progression. So you'll start off with the sun and moon that you get from the quest, and then you'll be able to earn.
So it's not these weapons. Is it these weapons? Oh, it is these weapons specifically.
I'm a big hammer kind of
big
gal.
hammer. So you can smack the dummy a little if you want.
Show that dummy.
Oh.
What an
Smack
idiot.
He has the worst
Okay. That would be a reason to use the drifter, I guess.
Poor dummy. And
I guess then comes the big question of what reason would you want to use the operator gameplay-wise?
The million colors.
Oh,
You can see
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah. Why don't we hover over that mysterious figure on the right there?
Oh,
I'd be
this
curious what it says.
individual?
An ally from an unknown time and place. Duviri is quite strange. I don't know. Maybe we should let the players.
We'll let them stew on that one a little bit.
I wonder if they're gonna give this stuff to normal missions.
Fate today blessed us.
Fate has blessed us. This is like you said. Every time, like this round is
Someone would have to pick between 5 Inaruses.
as well.
Drifter melee. I would assume that drifter melee is going to translate to outside of Duviri, surely.
Own a warframe. It will also let.
My only concern is the operator's durability in combat. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, so we are going to, because we're going to say that Duviri is essentially transient. The drifter, the void, the loop, the spiral, all of these things mean that the choices you make affect that gameplay session only. It's a run you're doing. So you don't need to, if you don't own something, we will offer you loaners, we'll offer you loaner mods. But if you have gear, and say I have my Valkyr Prime, for instance, I have several Umbra Former in her, I get that version of her. So that will be what I choose. Megan, you're going to pick Hildred. I can't imagine you wouldn't.
I have to pick
And then your weapons appear, and then you can pick the next part of your loadout.
And because I am.
Oh god, it's the weapon. The weapon choices are gonna screw me over.
Options for my weapons you
Because
unlock
99% of the time, my Paris Prime is not gonna show up.
intrinsic. You get more options of the warframes as well, and work your way up from there. I'm just gonna see what speaks to me.
The Almighty Seer.
I love that it helps to do the demo the fact that they have your colors, so that
Yeah,
kind of
they
explains.
yeah.
They know exactly that I own that one. That one is mine.
Dump
And
money
then
into
before we
shield
go
money,
out, I
true.
want to explain the decree system, and this is sort of the core pillar of
Just
this
delete all the weapons you don't use, true.
and the fact, like I said, that you're doing a run. So because Megan and I are max ranked
New players can
characters,
finally experience new warframes before trying them, solving one of the biggest issues people who don't know what they're looking forward to. True.
run loadout. So Megan, if you hit Q, let's take a look at some of your options. So Megan gets to pick her first decree, which is going to be her first choice for her build.
Oh, it's
As we
Spiral
say,
Abyss
it's a
cards.
Daily adventure. We're going to get more of these. So by the end, we could have up to 10, 15, just crazy.
Oh, it really is
decrees
Spiral
that
Abyss
only
cards.
exist for that session. So for instance, taking damage, regenerate 15 energy per second, deal 30% damage to enemies affected by freeze status.
God
gain
damn.
15% damage for every enemy affected by a status. I would just go Fearsome Bonanza while you can.
Why not?
Yeah.
Start off strong.
Yeah, and I'll pick mine as well, just because you guys can't see my screen. Oh, I got Vicious Barb. Critical damage is doubled, so they're kind of all over the place. And
If there is get 10 shields, I'll be a happy camper. Get 10 shields.
All right, out we go.
Oh, you just want to be able to... Oh, hello. You just want to be able to do shield getting memes, huh?
Harbinger? Harbinger?
Harbinger.
Harbinger of joy.
That's the Mexican guy.
That's all right. I don't know.
All right, there's the
So
Zaraman.
we are out in the open world of Duviri. We are in the Joy Spiral, which, you know, for the art team, for the sound team, you needed to make it a happy place.
Why is the stream windowed?
Quite high.
Because otherwise,
Yeah, if
some
you
of
don't
it is
know,
going to get cut off. Some of it is going to get blocked by my camera and the chat.
So that's anger.
Yeah,
and you
no
can put that
angry
in
face in the
contrast.
sky here. Yeah, this is...
If you contrast that with joy, basically every one of the moods has different soundscape, different visuals, enemies change abilities. There's it's important to us that it just feels different whenever you're playing one of those. And that's really like, you know, the kind of leading
Lotus Hand knew better.
vibe
I don't
is,
guess.
You know, the world changes every 2 hours, and every time you play,
It does look pretty
it
good,
offers
eh?
different warframes, some that you might have never used, but you get some loner mods, so you can pick them up and see how they feel. You get a variety of weapons, and then you get the decrease on top. So hopefully that can make it so that, you know, it feels varied every time you play.
Yes. And we'll start our adventure.
We're gonna start it. What a way to start. Get on a horse.
Let's go.
Ah, the horse that comes from the ground.
We are going through the beautiful world that the team has created. Carrie, we had to do open world islands.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing to try to pull off for us. It's good to have a flying horse at that point.
Yes.
It's
So this horse can fly, right?
And it's the amount
At
of
base?
teamwork that is involved in doing this is kind of, it breaks your brain when you're actually looking at it in a big moment like this, because it's like, wow, you would have to thank just so many people per frame right now.
Yeah, right now every frame has the author.
Will the new update get you to LR3?
So we're gonna do our adventure. We're gonna do.
Hildren Prime is coming, so that's a new warframe to get your LR up to.
See what we can do.
What we're gonna look through now is basically one of the stories. Normally, if you're playing like the full experience, you could also be walking around and then you see something to the side that attracts your eye, and then you can go and do it if you want to. So it's it does have the vibe. But one of the things we really wanted to kind of address from other open worlds that we've done is generally on those often you get like.
Okay, it looks like looks like they're just using the Sirocco, which is the pistol.
You have to go 600 meters that way, and it's just kind of a board to just have to travel a ton. So in this, when it generates the dynamic stories every day, it localizes kind of your little track so that you have a story that's close by, and you can just kind of go from one thing to the other and finding things along the way.
It's Habitat, baby. Yeah, true.
On different spots of the islands. The islands are really big.
Yeah.
So, you know, we don't want you to go through the same place every time. So at different moments you go to different places and so on and so forth.
So Megan and I just finished our first objective. We get to pick our decree, so we can continue making our build for the day.
Man of the Wall's an enemy now, yeah.
There you go.
Killer's confidence. That's me, baby.
Well, you know, that great big fuck off wall showed up at the end of New War.
All right.
So,
now
oh, spoilers by the way. Yeah, the wall itself showed up at the end of the New War. So
that's right. Yeah, you'll take. We didn't want to spoil too many.
Crazy ass shit, you know.
We also have to do some work to set them up, but you'll get to meet who the Harbinger of Joy is. So yeah, we can just explore. Beautiful.
Imagine being called the Harbinger of Joy. That's like one of the most mixed message titles you could think of. A harbinger of anything usually implies that they're going to bring nothing but pain, sorrow, and death. And then they're nothing but the harbinger of joy.
But, you know, death is different here a little.
You can see here someone's holding your hand.
Yep, that's right. So we might take off the handrails. All right, let's. Our next step is combat. So let's fight some of Thrax's chosen. Now,
oh, the horse can hit.
That is part of the intrinsics for the horse. Basically, you get like a nice little tool to engage. And then the combat for this.
When you get to do Lisa skin, true.
And again, it's more of it's a different combat. We didn't want to just like repeat the same things that you do with a Warframe. You'll see Warframe combat in a moment, but For the Drifter himself, it's more of a melee focused thing.
Oh, so it's Dark Souls.
Smaller, tighter groups. It's about getting those parries correctly. Ooh, kneecapping that.
Oh, so it is Elden Ring.
There's still quite a bit to,
Soul Frame, true.
Shown this enemy before.
No, we haven't.
Oh yeah, the heavy guy. Ooh, he's heavy, but he's mobile. He has.
Meg got him.
Perish.
All right.
Once you kill them, you get access to the chest.
Oh, yeah, this is freaking... Yeah, this is Soul Frame.
Stage, so we get to pick it.
100%.
Build's going.
That's what we're watching now.
Ooh. What will you pick? Oh, status effects triple damage. Let's go.
Is that the one you got?
No, I had a different one. I had the crit one. Vicious Barb. Yeah, the resource icons are placeholder, but yeah.
So many cool decrees.
Yeah.
There's a lot, yeah. Like you said, it's just making that power level insane by the time you've collected a dozen decrees. There's one, I gotta say it, the one where the more decrees you have, the faster your drifter goes.
Yeah.
I'm sprinting across that degree. I'm so fast. It makes me laugh. I love it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And of course, open worlds and Warframe do benefit from lots of side activities, least of all fishing. And we wanted to kind of reinvent fishing for the Duviri Paradox, so Megan is going to do the honors of maybe people that have played the War Within have a little bit of love in their heart for.
Yeah, I need to update my Drifter's look as well.
Game. So let's see what you can do, Meg.
All right, not my first rodeo. Let's see how it goes.
Ball fishing.
What
Oh,
could that
okay.
possibly...
It's a bit of a different take on fishing.
It's a different take on fishing.
You speared fish. How do you feel about mowing fish?
Yeah.
Oh!
What if you could eat the fish?
Oh, shit!
So this is actually a perfect example of, a side activity.
Oh, we're finally doing that thing that we could do in War Within.
So far, this type of stuff wouldn't turn on. So you wouldn't be able to come do this. For instance, I would love to fish with Pablo, but maybe I'm in a rush that day and I don't want to matchmake with people that don't want to fish. So we have Golden Maw Duviri fishing. We're going
Full Maw.
Full Maw here. Yeah, we really wanted to try something different with this. Really happy with how the teams worked really hard on this sort of.
I'm just glad that we can finally do the thing that we could do in War Within randomly.
Of Warframe with the Maw. And you have to remember, the Drifter didn't get, I'm not going to spoil too much, but the Drifter is a different character than the Tenno. So things are different for the Drifter. The Drifter never got focus schools and all those things. This is a different character, but you'll see how it all comes together as we continue our adventure. Good job, Meg.
Did you get it, Pablo? He was judging me earlier. So I was able to get all the fish, therefore we get 2.
I might turn my Drifter into a guy. I get the feeling that, like, male drifters are easier to make look good.
Oh my god. Oh, baby, we're moving. We are moving.
All right, so let's continue our journey.
And also from fishing, you get fish parts as well. Resources from the fish that you do maw on.
The Railjack old intrinsics look. Yeah, I do miss the old Railjack intrinsics thing, yeah.
As you know it,
You'll see, we have a video. So.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Yeah, we'll show that after.
Yeah, flying mouse, let's go.
We went a little crazy. It's all new. Like, it really, there's no mining.
There's no mining.
There's no mining.
And there's no bounties in the truest sense. It's stories that take you through the world. So this is a better view of the open world, Carrie.
Yeah, it's a great view.
Megan is flying around.
Yeah.
And we're gonna find our way to our next, perhaps a different place in Duviri.
Oh, stuck the landing. Nice.
Wow, Meg.
What can I say? Wheels down, baby.
I love those thin little bridges.
Yeah. They're fun to hit.
They're like almost the things that we're often forbidden from using because you need more space to fight and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's nice to have like a little thing that connects.
All right, so Dominus Thrax as a character only has so much control over Duviri, and we're about to go to a place where your power can be helped from the other side. So welcome to the Undercroft. Let's go.
All I need now is a flaming sword, yeah.
I'm sprinting.
Warframe was getting out of hand, yeah.
Both to the Warframe and the Drifter. Some of them are not as effective on the Drifter. For example, earlier we got one for shields. The Drifter doesn't have shields. But you know, the Drifter gets other benefits just from getting a boon. But boons really start going, sorry, the decrees really start going a little nutty once you get to the Warframe.
Yeah, and this right now we're in the space between space. We're about to enter something we call the Undercroft, which is where you'll recognize a lot of what we're about to do. Let's go. So these are Warframe combat arenas. These are spaces where you have to do objectives in the Undercroft to keep Deviri essentially safe from Thrax's control.
Yeah, this is the more traditional flavor of Warframe, if you will. It's essentially the game modes that you know. We're playing 5-minute survival in this new tileset, and you're basically going in and out from the open world in Deviri into this, all your boon supply, and then out. And earlier when you were talking about the circuit is essentially a sequence of these ones. So instead of playing survival, it'll be 5 minutes of survival, and once that's done, you'll go into like defense.
5 ways of
and
defense.
then you'll go into a void flood, and it will kind of cycle through those, and you'll keep on getting decrease, and you'll keep on getting nuttier and nuttier.
Yeah. We're gonna, because we want to get through this without keeping people here too overtime, we're just gonna push the survival along just so people can get a feel for the rest of Deviri, and then we can...
You guys know survival.
You guys know survival.
Been there, come on, done that.
Been there, survived that.
That's a t-shirt if I ever heard.
The other differences, and we're not really showing it here, but there are new enemies in here that are from the stuff that you've seen in Deviri itself.
Yes.
So you'll have new things to encounter as your Warframe.
And then once you're back out, you'll get another boon and
Greedy heal.
way to the finale of the day.
Killing enemies restores 10% health. Damn.
We'll finish the spiral and then be sort of on our way for all things Deviri. And here we are looking out upon the joy spiral, the Deviri paradox. Beautiful. And of course, as you progress, one of the persistent progressions will be bursts of the Drifter getting strong enough connecting to the other side that you can actually bring your Warframe onto Deviri with you. So these are going to be tactical, bite-sized bursts where, say, you come across...
It's like Zelda or Sonic where you help pop into some... Yeah.
Damage that you can
Operator has no shield.
Warframe to you. So it's going to...
Yeah.
You can play towards...
Maybe that's one of the decrees that you can get.
To Deviri, and
I don't know.
That'll be the Deviri paradox in a nutshell. So
a little slice of the Deviri paradox.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, wait, there's always more. There's always more.
There's always more. So that is a look at all things Deviri. We've got the new open world. We have a new gameplay layer.
More like a look at some things Deviri.
Yeah.
A snippet. This is a snippet of Deviri. But you did touch on conservation.
Yes.
And we do have new animals within Deviri. I believe themselves are... You know, they're a bit influenced by the void being in Deviri, and the objective of conservation is to kind of cleanse them of that void, bring them back. But I think one of the most important things that we've done in the Deviri paradox is bring that very, you know, human element to these animals. We're going to play you a little clip of what exactly one can do with conservation.
Yeah, so you can come across these void-tainted animals, and they'll perhaps lead you to treasure if you cleanse them.
You can pet the dog.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Pet the dog.
Yeah. All right. So, lots to play.
Why did that look like a helmet charger?
You know, other than the joy.
That's what it looks like to me.
Life. What kind of stuff is there? And I think last year when we did the Incarnate system update, one of the core reward loops.
Pet wild doggos, 10 out of 10. Yes.
Upgrade and expansion to the Incarnate system. So we're going to start talking a little bit about, you know, more endgamey rewards, ways for your arsenal to get another layer of gameplay. So
yeah, basically when we originally set up the Incarnate system, we were thinking, even from back then, we were thinking, well, we want to test this with a few weapons, but ideally we can expand this. This will come as a shocker to you because we totally didn't leak these back in December.
Nope.
But we have what we're calling Incarnate adapters. So you basically have a bunch of different weapons that we've selected and we tweaked and we added stuff to. And we're basically added kind of alternative modes to all of those weapons. There's 30 of them that we're going to release with.
Oh shit.
Which ones we're showing today, but you can come with your...
So they totally leaked it before, which basically means what I talked about in that video about Paris Prime getting buffed like crazy.
Which were these evolving weapons, and now
Hopefully.
to evolve some of your existing arsenal. So if
Yeah.
you get, so say for instance you're playing Deviri.
Oh shit!
Do the Warframe mode, and you're going after the.
So it's actually like a new look as well.
Either on your Lato Vandal, Lato, or Prime. That'll be something that you can earn by playing Deviri, and that applies to all the adapters.
Yeah, and in general, what we're doing with Deviri is, you know, Deviri within itself has its own set of resources and stuff like that. But from those, then they kind of go into the main game by means of you get an Incarnos, you get an Endo, you get in all the.
Okay, so there we go. So you can do it on the Prisma Scanner,
Some of the vendors.
and you can also do it on the regular scanner.
Rewards are.
What does it mean for it to be locked?
Adapters and.
Oh, you need to unlock it with the adapter?
Yeah. So why don't you play? You know, do you have one ready? Do you have one?
Oh, I got one ready.
Oh, okay. What is it? The Chad Lato.
Just playing around with the OG Lato.
All right.
Seeing how it feels with the
Yeah, there's 30 different weapons, I think.
we're calling Incarnate Genesis.
Which I think sounds about right.
Weapons. I do need to pick an evolution. So chat, you're here.
Oh, headshot for sure.
Because one does need the headshots to
Yeah,
evolve
skill.
such a thing. All right, headshot. All right.
And so this weapon, all the incarnate adapters will allow the weapons to.
Wait, hold on. Let's just read those. Let's just read those options again. So evolution 4 is always where the big dick things come from. Survivor's Edge increases crit chance by 22%, increases status chance by 20%. Okay. Death Trap Gripper. Death Trap Trigger. Sorry. On equip. Increase crit chance by 50%, increase crit damage by 2.2 for 2 seconds. Damn. And the fact that holstering and quick swapping has now become part of the game, that's actually kind of crazy. You can just go pap pap, quick swap, pap pap, swap back again, pap pap, swap back again, pap pap, like that. Could be fun. Carnage Rain, 20% direct damage per status type affecting the top. Excuse me? What does that mean? What does direct damage mean? That's a new term that's not used in Warframe. Direct damage? What? Does that bypass armor and shields? It's true damage. Why not true damage? Wait. What's direct damage? I don't know.
And so this weapon, all the incarnate adapters will allow the weapons to transform as well and get some new fire modes.
Yeah, we'll show it really quickly in a mission. Hello.
Maybe base damage?
You have a screenshot of the, circuit. If Dean, you want to fly over to that?
Yeah, so this would be an example of your Indivir.
There's the Paris.
Playing the circuit.
There it is, chat. The Paris adapter.
And, you know, in this case, you get to choose what you're going to earn, essentially.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
And some...
See? Attachable to one base weapon. Skarner, Prisma Skarner, and Skarner Prime. So surely with the Paris, you can put it on the Mark 1. Maybe. Maybe not the Mark 1. I don't know, but you can put it on the Paris Prime. Huh, inshallah, Mark 1 Paris. Surely.
Player wanted the Skana.
Kunai coming back into the mix. Yeah, Kunai's about to become meta again.
Yeah, so the circuit is going to be divided in, basically the rewards for the circuits are going to be divided in two. Steel path is going to have a path, and the normal is going to have a different path. The normal path will give you essentially a Warframe for playing it. So basically, I don't want to say a wrong one because we're only doing like 30 or something. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to blame it on her if it's not.
Maybe Ember.
So imagine that week is Ember. So as a player that I'm still playing on normal, I'm building my arsenal and whatnot, I basically get all the pieces for Ember for playing that. But if I'm playing on Steel Pad, that's where I can get the Incarnon adapters. And as you can see, that's why Incarnon does still require Caballero. So that is more for late-term players and not for
okay, I don't really understand what Pablo is talking about here, but
A different way to earn
sounds good, I guess.
Megan's getting her headshots here because she is.
Looks like there's 2 exotic glaives in Lightfall. Oh, hey, Savage, welcome.
Skill issues to be found here.
You're finally here. Only took you.
I guess someone asking if
And now nearly 2 hours to show up.
No, but it is available for.
Yeah.
So you can install the.
Steel part Deviri, incarnate adapters, normal Deviri, you can earn a full warframe like Ember.
There's a bunch.
Damn, so you don't have to do
Some of them had like
boss
different variants. You can
boss
put
farming anymore.
whatever you
I
want.
guess.
They do have.
But yeah, okay.
So
Here we go.
You probably don't want to put it in the MK1, but you can.
You can. Yeah.
Oh, you can put it in the Mark
Watch
ones.
the memes with the MK1. So Megan can now transform the Leto.
I sure can.
So now it gets a new look.
Oh, shit.
It's, you know.
And in its incarnate form for the Leto, the kind of perk that it's gained is its projectile ricochets off of enemies. It has some punch through. So if
It's got a bouncy bullet.
this other guy is going to get hit as well and cause a bit more lethal damage as a incarnate weapon.
It's very important.
Yeah.
10 years in, we're focusing on the Leto on a dev stream. That just shows.
10 years, baby. Happy.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and one of the things.
I hope it does a lot of damage. Bouncy bullets and bag. Bouncy bullets and bag
Has been doing weapons.
are a very deadly combo. True.
The excitement for him working on this was to grab some of those older weapons that might be forgotten for now, now, and just giving them a new lease on life with this. So it's exciting to be bringing some of those classics back.
Absolutely, and you know it's all.
Yeah, it's a bouncy bullet that actually like slays. Well, keep in mind these are just level 30 enemies, or what's working fighting against level 20 enemies?
Of course, you can play your.
No, it's bot level 40.
Things that will
Level 20.
Get your arsenal.
Okay, they're killing level 20, so you know don't take that into just take that into account.
If you want that roguelite, Duviri sort of slice of Drifter life and all the craziness.
20 to 40, something like that.
On the other side, which is truly where you start the game. If you're a vet, you'll be able to connect those things.
And there you have it.
Wow, you did it!
Look at me go.
Wow, you completed it.
Yeah.
That's just Dev. Just so we can go through the motions.
Stug is now viable. I think there's going to be some people that like the Seer and the Stug are going to be fighting for Incarnate Adapter.
The Dread, I remember when the Dread was meta.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, is the Dread getting it as well?
So a lot. So.
What's the timestamp of the dev stream? Where are we up to right now? 54
Why-
minutes into the dev stream.
Art-wise, it's different than anything we've ever done.
Yup.
Yeah, in terms of side activities in Dubiri proper, there's literally like 50 puzzles that are all different. We have Komi, we have Shasing, those are like side stuff that you can do if you want. Conservation, fishing.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a bunch of different, it's a big one.
Yeah, so we have the open world update coming with the quest, with the Incarnate expansion, with the 3 ways to play Duviri, the circuit, or the experience, or the story alone.
Maybe you shouldn't turn it off,
course,
Savage.
A whole bunch of cosmetics because the team has been mastering their craft there for ways that you can do your, not only just your horse fashion with all the options Megan showed you, but we also have some new Drifter cosmetics coming. This is one of the Drifter suits that is coming in Duviri Paradox. And then we have, this is the closed mask version. Really cool screenshots, totally on an ultra wide.
So wide. I wonder who took
anyone's
those.
bragging about the monitor there.
The monitor looks really cool, and that's the rear view because that's important in Warframe. And then this is another Drifter suit on my Drifter who I'm just in love with. He's so cool. He's cooler than I'll ever be. And then this is
It does look like a Guardian, doesn't it? Yeah.
so these are some really different.
That one looks like a Titan.
But not as different as the one we're about to look at.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Back to my game. Back to my game, if you would, please. Yeah, sorry. I know where you were going, Dean. We're not there yet.
Whoa.
Almost there.
Yeah, Megan has
Oh.
the third Drifter suit.
Oh shit! Now that looks cool.
Honestly,
love that.
Yeah, it looks.
That looks cool.
These are.
Love the materials on the pants and the little. What is a scarf when it's in your groin?
Sash? A loincloth? Yeah, it does look a lot like Baruch, but it's not Baruch, okay?
It is a Baruch vibe, which I love.
It's not Baruch. Yeah, really amazing.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah, so we got some Drifter suits that are coming, also more Visage.
You know what? At that point.
As well for your Drifter.
Oh right. You know what? I think at this point it's probably gonna be easy enough for me to make my Drifter look good because I'll just put on a nice looking suit.
Helen, I know you tried. My
Helen,
girl.
don't worry about it,
My
girl.
girl. yeah, you're gonna have some nice animation sets for your drifter. Gives a little more personality.
Does it look like a seasonal pass ornament from D2? It does.
Same with our idols, and it's like it's time.
It does.
Give some personality to the drifter, so you can. That'll be coming with Deviri as well.
Yep. And then I think.
And he also kind of looks like Senno in Genshin, just vaguely.
Aesthetic. Oh. Cosmetics, if you will.
It's our time, Eric. It's our time.
Drifter and operator pole dancing emote when?
Oh right. Oh right.
But all
took me way
good
too long to get
cosmetics.
there, too.
All good cosmetics need inspo. They need a reference. None other.
Well, this is actually not actually what happened.
Oh, come on.
I know. I was looking.
Yeah, what a model.
I was in my office looking at the beards, and Steve was in there, and I was like, oh, look at you. So, yep.
Oh, there we go.
Drifter and Deviri, you don't have razors there. You have to unlock the blades, so you didn't have a blade this whole time.
Prom razor.
What were you supposed to do? Shaving is lore accurate.
Looks like about which one?
So
What are those? Looks like Hugh Jackman.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
No, stop. Okay. The one in the middle. This one? That's Hugh Jackman. 100%. That's him. We definitely aren't borrowing from other games' cosmetics. Yeah, true. That's Hugh Jackman. That's the Wolverine.
What's it like making beards, Scary?
It's many, many layers of
Australia's probably sexiest man.
How does one make a beard?
Well, I don't know.
If there's an axe for the drifter, well, there's a hammer.
That inspo. Yeah, so we have
You
some
could make it look like an. It could potentially look like an axe. I don't know.
facial hair, beards coming in Deviri as well. And then a couple other kind of community
There's no scar though.
The
That's fine.
Jungle Armor. When we release that, it does have a male and female version, and they are pretty different from each other, and that is kind of our one suit that really differs male-female.
Yeah.
And we got feedback saying I'd love to put the mix and match if I want to, depending on the body type that I have. So we do have that set up for Deviri, so you'll be able to either do the lark or the hawk and put that on whatever.
Oh, okay. So it's no longer just automatically male or female. You can just choose which one you want. That's cool.
You can also get the drifter version of the Harrier suit. So if you do own the Harrier suit, we now made it drifter size.
And the Seata Prime.
Yeah, it's very difficult to, it's actually surprisingly complex getting all the operator stuff up. So we're doing it in batches.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Is that in batches or rounds?
It's in batches, not rounds, and it'll be slow, and we'll do it, but don't expect it unless you hear from us in a dev stream.
Yeah, this is kind of like first steps into getting the operator specific ones applying to drifter. There's a lot of bones. There's a lot of
just like in real life.
A lot of bones.
In real life, I can't make my clothes fit me.
It's just that's just the case with a lot of animation, Chad. Like this is something like
There's lots
just
of arms to cut off. Things
there are technical limitations to it. It makes sense.
And then as well, we do have a couple void shell skins coming in Deviri. We have a couple
Mainly for like animation purposes. Yeah, you gotta make sure that shit doesn't.
Wow, what a great screen.
What's this?
Once more, I'm impressed by the sheer.
Is this a Mesa Deluxe?
Oh, Gerd! Oh, we went from light to Gerd? Well.
They focus on girl and boy cosmetics. Yeah, I like that.
Wow.
Oh no, Void Shell. Oh. I hope the Nightwave operator skins get ported to Drifter.
Void shells will be coming.
They probably will one day.
Paradox, and we have a couple deluxe skins as well.
Oh.
That will be coming in the Deviri Paradox. We're going to start with one that we've shown for a couple
two Tenacons
maybe. This one is a collaboration with Karu, one of our lovely community artists. Karu did a Baruch Deluxe, and this is just a reference of back when Karu did an official concept for it, and it is finally coming to life in the Deviri Paradox. Dean, you can go right ahead over to my screen. It's not Baruch Prime. It is Baruch Deluxe, which
Damn.
is Baruch Doen.
Have fun with that.
Doun. Helen tried to teach me. I'm sorry, Helen. Appreciate you.
Reverend Charge Jojo like deluxe skins. True.
Oh my god.
That is intense.
I think it's a miracle the art team is.
It's not gonna make me want to play Baruch, but that is intense.
Baruch, we have yeah.
And he's going to be coming with a sparring skin weapon, so I just put it on my Kogaki here.
Holy.
Nice.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then, of course, a beautiful sign dance.
Torture dance and touch grassy boats, lol.
Wow.
Also,
Stats clean.
survives. It's great.
That's clean, not gonna lie. Yeah, it does look pretty nice.
No, yeah.
To get things set up.
And it has 4 arms.
Thank you to everyone for the pushes for the dev stream here today, but yeah, it looks incredible. So excited to finally.
Yeah,
get
it's a that's a wild looking skin.
And here are lead.
Baruch players, hope you guys enjoy that.
But I did say 2 deluxe.
The non-head.
Yeah, what's the other one?
The other one.
You want to
is
see a face.
Another.
Perhaps you'll be able to peek under.
By a community artist, we paired with Wub Master, and they did a Wisp Deluxe, and we wanted something that was really abstract from your current Wisp. We wanted to just kind of go outside the box.
You want to talk about JoJo skins? That's a fucking JoJo skin right there. 1,000,000,000%.
Concept art for it that Wub
Also, I like that its ass is still massive.
have the next one, I believe.
I like that it's still dummy thick.
That we're working on for Wisp Deluxe. And then the next one, Dean, this is her reservoirs are gonna get.
Ooh.
They're so.
Oh, I like them.
Moats, they're so
That looks
cute.
cool.
And then the Fullman will also be getting a skin as well to go alongside. the
Fullman,
Like
Fullman.
the total opposite of the Duviri shapes. This
Wait,
is
what's
all
the
in a
Fullman? Oh,
full dimension Duviri.
I can't remember what the Fullman does.
Yeah, triangles are great. So those are 2 deluxe skins that are becoming in.
Fullman Gaming, yeah, true.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And we talked a lot. We threw a lot at you. We do have a slide, Dean, if you don't mind, that really just kind of encompasses. I mean, not all of it. As you can see at the bottom, there's much more.
Yeah.
Tried to get it all in a slide.
Yeah, we got the quest, we got the optional new beginning to Warframe. You can choose Warframe or the Paradox. You can play the circuit.
The fact that you could choose to start with the Paradox is kind of nuts.
There is
It's a
the
shotgun?
Oro
Oh yeah,
boss
right.
Fights. That is its own massive piece of content that we didn't even show.
Aura
today.
Worm boss fight? Oh, I'm keen. I'm ready for that.
Spun it up, so I'm not.
Would be nice if we could fight it with a railjack, but I don't think that's gonna be. That's probably not gonna be the case, is it?
That Aura
yeah.
Worm boss music, yeah.
Yeah, we have the Aura Worm boss fight will be coming, and then we have new Dax enemies, which are the Thrax agents.
You know what the most terrifying thing is?
Drifter melee, Drifter.
3 months from when it first comes out, we will then be making videos about how to farm like 7x3 sweaty aura worms.
Cave system with all the expansion there, and then Incarnon is going to touch your arsenal in from 10 years. So, go back, give some old things some love, and maybe playable Stalker in Duviri in a
Drifter
very
flying in a
specific
railjack?
context.
Drifter can already fly in a railjack.
Duviri is from another time and place, so who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, that is kind of in a nutshell of Duviri Paradox. There's obviously a lot we talked about, the kind
Yeah,
of
operators could also drive railjacks. Yeah, true.
homie. There might be some shepherding in there. There's a lot of strange.
Your opponent in Comey is adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So
this quest spoiler.
I didn't say who it was.
We didn't say. We didn't describe. Yeah. So there's a lot. Duviri Paradox is strange. It's weird. I think it's something obviously we've never done to try and just kind of really not rewrite the story, but just go insane.
Yeah, I mean, every few years it's nice to try something entirely crazy that we've never tried before.
Yep.
And here we are once again. It's coming
But
together
it's all
great.
like it's taking Warframe and it's just putting a context on it that is just very fresh. Like you go in the cave, you have to pick a Warframe, either you own or you don't. You get to take your arsenal, you get to take things you've never tried before, you get to do your session, get crazy loadout changes. Like it has a.
Feels like it brings it all together.
Yeah.
Absolutely love jumping around to the different Undercroft portals and getting the bite-size Warframe modes. Oh, it's great.
Yeah, and then if you see an enemy on the surface that you just want to like Mesa peace make, you can pop into your Warframe for that little 5-second burst, and then it's crazy.
Yeah, and reminder, April is when Duviri Paradox is going to come to your screens. And something else that's happening this year, if you want to traverse.
What else is happening this year, please?
We're doing other things this year.
Oh, no, what else?
I was going to go on vacation.
No, yeah, we're taking the year off. No, I'm just kidding. As you know, it's our 10-year anniversary. It's a huge milestone, I think, for a lot of us, for Warframe being a little free-to-play game. 10 years, and we're still doing some weird-ass stuff.
Oh.
Sorry.
Lots of ass. That's Soulframe, wrong game.
Sorry, got it mixed up. 10-year anniversary, and obviously we're getting back in the swing of things. People are returning to the office. We're able to be together more often now. So that bears the question: TennoCon 2023. Are we going to do it virtual? Are we gonna
You
go
tell me.
back to going in person again? The answer is we're doing it in person again. Saturday,
Hey.
6, London, Ontario, Canada.
They're doing it proper again.
RV
Hey.
all of our in-person TennoCons. We're doing it again. We're gonna all get together and we're gonna really celebrate 10 years of Warframe together in the same room finally after I think 3 years of doing these virtual.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah.
I also
It's
kind of
big.
feel like I want to go
We
too.
don't have information right now about tickets, but definitely stay tuned.
But it'll just depend on like how busy I am, which the reality is I'll be too busy with work. I won't be able to go.
Obviously, you have the date. You have
But
all the
as always, I will try to stream at the very least Tenno Live, and we'll just see how we go from there.
next big milestone.
It'll still be streamed. Don't worry if you
course.
can't make it to London, Ontario. We know it's a sort of obscure hub for the gamers.
We're not one of the most popular cities in the world.
No, it will be streamed. So don't worry. If you can't make it, it's not like we're going to not show you what we're working on. You just,
Yeah, there'll be, we'll have some panels.
4 months from
them
now?
and
Oh Christ, is it 4 months from now?
normally do, and then Tenno Live will be
No.
just that big celebration.
Is it?
What's
June, July, August. 5 months from
It'll
now.
be old news by then.
Yeah.
What else are we working on?
What else are we working
Yeah, so
Last year when we did it, and we were still in a convention center, but it was like
Japan is also on my list this year.
Yeah.
Japan is also on my list, but not necessarily this year, but like soon.
like, oh, what a celebration.
And some of my best, talking about 10-year anniversary, some of my best memories were from those TennoCons where everyone got to come, and well, not everyone, but like a bunch of fans
Every
got to
single
come.
person.
Every single person in the
Yeah.
world came. Those were very memorable, and I'm looking forward to doing it once again.
yeah, so we have Deviri to release in April, so we're very busy. So, don't bother us for the next month and a half. You can bother Megan, just not us.
Yeah, send me a tweet. No, I'm just kidding. We do have one more physical giveaway to do, as well as a couple digital
we didn't
items.
do a single giveaway other than the first
Oopsie,
two.
so sorry. So we're gonna give away another HyperX headset and a HyperX keyboard with got a little Warframe cap on it to make it a little flavorful, if you will. One giveaway for both. Please and thank you, Super Dino.
Efficiency.
We love it. So again, exclamation point rules to make sure you're eligible for this physical giveaway. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel when you get called. Who is it, Eric?
Can't read a damn thing.
Adelina.
Oh, Adelina.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now, in-game alias, and your shipping address to make sure that you are eligible for this. If you're not, we will
I wonder if there's anything else left in this TennoCon. Sorry,
re-roll
TennoCon.
this,
In this
on
dev
the
stream.
official Warframe Twitter, just because it is closing time on this stream.
I'm just
here.
checking to make sure we didn't, everyone's cool at DE. I'm reading Slack right now. Thank you to everyone that helped with, getting today ready.
Let's do a platinum prize. I think
Okay.
we have a couple to get through, and then a Brook Prime access, and then I think our next dev stream it'll be a Hildren Prime access because Hildren Prime's coming out March
I think they're done.
15th.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Lots going on, lots to do. But yeah, Deviri Paradox is obviously next up for us.
Yeah.
Carrie,
Not stressed out at all.
I'm so
No,
sorry.
no,
I
no.
think that you need an extraction from
Carrie's
this.
okay.
Yeah.
Earrings.
How many days?
Earrings. Congratulations, you won 1,000 platinum. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you watch right now. The in-game alias platform play Warframe on, and we'll get you your 1,000 platinum. Let's do a Baruch Prime access. Let's do one more platinum
dear God.
prize.
I'm gonna skip the platinum prizes.
Prime.
Amps and focus and do.
Wait, did that say Raider Raids?
All right.
Woo.
Is Pablo working on E4?
Never mind.
Works at the moment.
I thought it said I thought it said Raider Raids.
When you're in the Undercroft. So because the narrative and the story will provide you with a perspective on what the overworld is versus the Undercroft, you'll get your amps and you'll get your focus schools when you're playing those Undercroft segments. So you kind of leave your drifter behind, and then your Warframe and whatever you use in your post Second Dream is who's going to meet you in the Undercroft.
Which could be your drifter.
Which could be
is
your
a
drifter,
paradox,
which
is on purpose.
It's
so
on
we can't
purpose.
be wrong.
It's on purpose by design.
That paradox title really helped us
I
out.
know. Paradox.
066?
066.
Tito066, congratulations, you won a Baruch Prime access. Please whisper the Warframe.
Okay, so when things don't make sense, that's literally the point.
Get you your Baruch Prime access. Tito066, congratulations.
And
Eternalism, baby. We'll just run on that.
Today, you'll be able to play the Deviri Paradox at any point in your journey as well. It's not like it's just a choice on the front end. It's like a choice for the whole time.
It's a flowy choice.
It's a flowing choice. Yeah.
So at some point, people who start with Duviri will then have to start with
It's part of the Duviri update itself.
we'll have to start with the regular, and then go through the whole
It's like, all right,
kit and caboodle,
see what happens next. So.
and eventually it'll match up together, I guess, with New War.
That is the truth.
So I guess that's how that's working.
It is progress. Maybe at TennoCon you might see a little something,
yeah,
something for Sevagoth Deluxe.
You gotta love the new player experience. It's still confusing as hell. Hell, yeah, true.
Expect to use on Sevagoth.
I'm someone who's played for 10 years, and even I'm confused right now.
We just cackled like witches.
You wanted it too
Sorry,
damn bad.
sorry.
Wait 5 months.
Sorry. It'll all make sense. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. All right. I think we're gonna wrap
Anything
up
else
the stream.
you guys want to say?
Probably want to go back to making it right away.
Get back to work.
People are gonna think we're holding you here under duress, Gary.
Can you blink twice if you're okay? Why are you blinking at all?
Twice, there we go. Slow processing speed.
Kate, is there a third chat or something?
Lots of lovely characters for the world to meet with the Duviri.
Yeah. All right.
Rack 1190 is chatting on YouTube. Yes.
Duviri Paradox.
As you can see on the left side of the stream, you might come across some people.
Duviri Paradox has for you, obviously,
Now, the YouTube messages come out a little bit late, but they're still there. Rack 1190 is chatting on the YouTube side. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay. Yes.
Crazy it is. But that'll be coming in April. So
Warframe dating sim when? I don't know.
the days tick onwards to April. March 15th, Hildren Prime Access will be coming to all platforms, so you can get Mommy Prime while we're waiting for Duviri Paradox.
It's official.
It is.
Mommy, sorry.
All right, it's officially Mommy Prime. Yep, true.
Eric, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime, Carrie.
Pleasure.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Blink twice.
We will release you soon, Carrie.
Say, roll your eyes. Rep, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you to the DE team, everyone either at home or around the world in the office.
Pablo, thank you for being here.
I thought I wasn't going to be named.
Oh, I can't forget you. I mean, she left me to go into your office, so I mean, can't forget you, Pablo.
That is true.
And thank you, chat, for watching and having some really great questions and just being excited like we are. So stay tuned for more information about TennoCon in-person tickets and also how, our next ideas for celebrating 10 years. You might hear from us again in March because, as we know, March 25th. 10-year anniversary.
Children, Wisp, Goss, Grendel, Protea, Zaku. Oh man.
Then, guys.
Wisp Prime. Can't wait.
Thanks, Dean. Dean gets a thank you.
Thanks, Dean.
You're welcome.
Alright, there we go.
It is a well-known fact that the unbent knee must be broken.
His curse upon you. Suvatasa Zuharuha.
So I guess we're fighting the Aura Worm with flying mounts then. Okay. I am looking forward to that. Intrigue for the new secondary and Incarnate weapons? Yeah. I'm just excited for also Paris Incarnate. As always, I'm excited for Paris Incarnate. Oh, I should probably go do the Gifts of the Lotus to get the... Yeah, we'll do that. For a Former and an Amp Arcane adapter, might as well. Have to do headshots though? Just get good at the game, Shin. Don't complain about the idea that you have to do headshots, just get good at the game. I think that's the case with all Incarnate weapons, is it not? Is this the incarnate you get the weapons from normal form too? Oh, is that so? You might be right.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much needed supplies.
Yeah, the 2000% from normal pew pew is just, without a doubt, that is like one of the most ridiculous incarnate
Life support
buffs.
capsules your way.
Later Prime on Vault when? That'll never happen. It's a friggin' it's a founder weapon, isn't it? So by definition, they're never gonna unvault that shit. So if you don't have Later Prime, you know, get good scrub. Essentially you're gonna have to use the Prisma Lato, I think is something that exists. No, Lato Vandal? Later Vandal? Is that what's around, or I can't remember.
Capsule.
That's from SO and ESO? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the incarnate stuff will work on that as well. Considering that it works on, considering that you can use the Skarner variant on Skarner Prime. Prisma Skarner, I think, was also one of the options. Like it said there was two Ps that showed up. Sorry, there were two Ps that showed up, but I think one of two variants that start with a letter P, and I think the first one was Prisma Skarner, and then the second one was Prime Skarner. Glad I saved a ribbon for later, yeah man. I'm glad I giga chatted my Paris Prime. So I'm looking forward to seeing the incarnate tree for the Paris Prime, and it does, I think it's going to end up being like what was leaked. Which was a leak that was acknowledged by Pablo during the dev stream. That it was in December. They accidentally let loose all of that information, and oof, the Paris incarnate tree does actually look pretty good. Not 2000 damage on a. What was in it? I'll see if I can find it. Like, it's not like a 2000% damage on non-crits good. Cause that one's just disgusting, right? But like, there was some other cool shit. I did a video on the Paris Prime, or rather the Paris section of the leaks. I don't think I didn't bother with the other leaks because it was like the Skarner, the Skarner, the Kunai, and just a bunch of other weapons that I don't care about. I think it would make sense if Ticketus was part of this. I can't remember, was it the armor changes or was it was the shotgun changes, I think, that really just put itself on the back foot at that point. It's the video where you can't use Polarize with one of the buffs, and I forgot that Polarize did damage. Ah, yeah, exactly. I was thinking like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Oh yeah, that's right. It was like when enemies have all of their health, your crit chance and crit damage against them is like massively increased. The problem is if you use Polarize, then basically all the characters within a 100 meter radius, or however long it is that your Polarize actually goes for, you can't use that particular incarnate mode against them because your Polarize would do a little bit of damage to them. It's only if you're using it against like infested, and even then if there's like one infested around, it's GG's. I mean, technically you might be able to use it against Corpus because a lot of the times, like, things that are supposed to, things that are supposed to occur when an enemy takes damage. Pretty sure in Warframe, if they have shields, that doesn't work. Incarnate Furax? Maybe. My food coma is really kicking in. Recently I learned the Resonator does damage too. Yeah, the Resonator has always done damage. It's just always done a tiny amount of damage. Oh, someone's doing the Organ room. Is that you, Savage? Hey! I was doing a river challenge to not kill anyone and I didn't expect that. To not kill anyone. Yeah, I think most of the time the Resonator doesn't do a lot of damage. You might end up seeing some zeros as well, as if enemies are somehow immune to its damage, but then but they still take a little bit of damage. That's the idea. Survival, no kill. Ah, yeah, those ones are very annoying. Alright. As much as I want to play Lightfall, I think I need to take a nap first. Savage, we might play some Lightfall tonight. But just not immediately after this, I kind of want to take a nap. Food coma's really kicked in. Yeah, might. Just keep an eye on the Discord, I'll ping ya. doesn't help that this mission being just level 10s and 15s is too easy. Oh, I haven't even played any Harry Potter this week. Or rather, Hogwarts Legacy. That's fine. I'll just play it later. Hogwarts Legacy is a fun game. Alright, get me the hell out of here.
Go to extraction.
Alright, let's just call it from there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub. If you're watching on YouTube now or in the future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, listeners of all ages, I present to you, walking amongst us, the once and future